Hi, everybody. Happy Friday. Okay, so I am a little energized, so excuse me if I sound like really happy. And um, I know that's a good thing, but that means I probably talk a lot faster than I normally talk. So please excuse me for that. But woohoo! Okay, so I have been praying to soak Jesus for like a cat fight number 3 because if you don't know, I've made 2 cat fight videos in the last 3 years. Whenever there's a good fight between two people, I tend to remember it and then I make a video about it because it never happens. Okay, because I don't know, after I'd say 2010, 2011, they quit doing the cat fight. So they don't do them anymore. Okay. But today was whew, okay. Number one, Darren Brooks is back. Woohoo! Okay, let's hear it for Wyatt. Wyatt. Okay. Number two, because I have to cover all the storylines. Uh, uh, what's his face? Hold on. Will and Electra. We boring. These people are in their 20s and they act like they're in their 40s. Don't know why. I get. Okay, moving on. Now to the coup de grace. Well, there's 2 parts. Remember how I told you Steffi decided to go over to Hope's house to try to talk it out, right? Okay, which I said weird, awkward, odd, all the words. Steffi and Hope have a history that nobody would like. Okay, you want to talk cat fight? Okay, so this is when I started making my cat fight videos. When Hope was engaged to Liam or somebody, and Steffi found out about it, and she literally, the old actress who played Hope, got covered her dress in chocolate. I'm not kidding you. Women throwing chocolate at each other. Okay? Okay, so that's why it's weird that Steffi would go over to Hope's house. Because what in the are they gonna figure out? I mean, really? Okay, so Steffi was stupid. Steffi has no idea that Hope is at Logan now. Okay, all she knows is that she's taking a sabbatical, right? Which sabbatical just means break. Okay, but nobody knows why Hope is doing that, except for everybody at Logan, of course. But okay. So, and I should have thought about this before, meaning yesterday. But the reason why the Steffi went over to Hope's house, I think, is to do a little recon. But she didn't find anything out. So then here's how Steffi was stupid. She starts telling Hope that she didn't think Logan is going to be long on the map, that this was just a one off, that they don't have anything, and that it's just going to be a blip in fashion history or something. And I'm like, whoa, you're talking to her like that, number one. And you're talking to your competition like that. You got some chutzpah woman. Wow. Okay, so I'm getting to the cat fight. Okay. So then Brooke makes it look like really urgent that she talked to Katie. And Katie ahead of time said, I had to cancel all my meetings to meet with you. So what's this about? And then Brooke rakes Katie over the coals again for the same stupid stuff all over again, over and over and over again. How she took advantage of Eric, yada yada yada, and how she's always been like jealous of Brooke their whole lives, and yada 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 yada. And then Katie says the thing that made Brooke Popper. Katie says, well, hope was a mistake. And I'm telling you, they told Catherine Kylang to, well, tell you, right on the face. Whew. And then Katie says, hey, don't you ever do that to me again. I'm like, yay! Score one for the middle people. Woo! Yes. Oh, yes. Okay. Now that I got the cat fight out of the way, the big coup de grace is Wyatt found the Hope Diamond. The Hope Diamond. So not only are they going to wow him with Hope being part of Logan, but now they got the Hope Diamond. Whew, and apparently that was a big coup because that was something that Forrester Creations always wanted or something. I don't know. And I was like, wow. So yeah, get ready for everything. Whoo, it's gonna go down. Like I said yesterday, it's gonna be cluster F. And when I say cluster F, I mean in the worst way possible. But I am here for it because wow. But I still can't believe, as much as I want a cat fight, I still can't believe that Brooke put herself above whatever to slap her own sister. Wow. So, yeah. Wow. I there are no words. I, and the soaps rarely leave me speechless. I was like, what just happened? Did she really do that? And like I had to double check myself. And I'm like, she really did that. Because, okay, first I was like, oh, that's a burn. When Katie said the thing, and I was like, oh, that's a burn. And then I was like, she did what? Did she do that? And then when Katie said, don't ever do, I'm like, hey, don't ever do that again. I was like, oh, she did it. Whoa. Wow. All right. Bye, guys.